39-hour trip just got back in with a nice pile of fish. Absolutely beautiful catch here. Nice quality fish from this 39-hour adventure with Captain Will. Looks like you guys really smacked these fish, huh?
Yeah, we put a hurting on them. It's good fishing out there, and we've been driving around a lot, and it's paying off, you know. I've been, the last 2 trips, I've skipped the mangrove snappers in the middle grounds and gone straight to red snapper. And it's kind of tricky. But it ends up, at night it is, because you're not catching the tons of mangroves, but they end up adding up by the end of the trip, and everything works out. Big red snappers right off the bat, and consistently throughout the trip. Just a few here, a few there, a couple of good big fish spots, and it all adds up at the end.
Yeah, I see some nice yellowtail in the mix, some porgies, vermilions, almacos. I heard you got a big mutton on here too.
Yeah, we got a big mutton, we got a wahoo close to shore on the way out.
That's crazy.
Just pretty good fishing out there, and we were banking on a really good sundown bite last night. It was a full moon in July, and we were going yellowtail, and it worked out really good at sundown last night.
That's awesome. Now that wahoo, do you know how close you were when you hooked up to him?
I would say probably in the 30-mile range.
30 miles caught a wahoo. That's crazy. I know it was caught with a Rapala X-Wrap Magnum with the red head, white body, trolling on the way out. That's pretty cool, man. A lot of big red snapper here. What was the hot bait this trip?
We had a mix of baits this trip. The big dead baits, goggle eyes, mackerel, squid. They were spitting out eels this trip.
Huh, yeah, that's crazy.
Like 1.5 foot long moray eels they're eating.
Wow. So these red snapper were hungry and ready to chew, huh?
Yeah, oh man, and the sharks. We would have had probably 20 more of these big red snappers.
I heard you got a couple big 20-plus pound red snapper taken by sharks, huh?
Yeah, they were getting sharked bad. And I talked to other guys out there, and the sharks, it's that time of year. The sharks are out there, and they're on the big red snapper. And he fights so hard and so long, that shark has time to just watch him and come right up and bite his tail off if he wants to, you know.
Brutal. So I had to pay the tax man a little bit this trip, huh?
Yeah, we had to deal with some sharks. But worked it out. They're in some areas, and some you got to drive away from it, and then they're not in other areas, you know.
Yeah. Well, glad to hear it worked out. Definitely a nice pile of fish here, and we got tons more to go, huh?
Yeah, plenty of time left in the season.
All right, Will. Thanks, Cap.
Yes, sir.
Nice big fat red grouper in the mix, too. Some nice yellowtails, mangroves, a nice pile for sure. And we're excited. We got lots more red snapper season to go. We've got red snapper all the way till end of day, September 15th. And our gag grouper season was finalized yesterday. So our gag grouper season will be September 1st through end of day, September 14th. So we've got one extra day of red snapper compared to gag season. So we do have a September 14th 39-hour trip that will be leaving at 9 a.m. in order to capitalize on that last opportunity for red snapper. But we won't have that opportunity. That trip won't have the opportunity for gags since it's leaving on the 14th, coming back on the 15th. You won't be able to keep gags on that one, but it'll be our last red snapper trip of the season. That Friday, September 12th 39-hour trip will be our last red snapper trip of gags since it's only open September 1st through end of day September 14th for gags. Red snapper is open from now, from June 1st all the way through September 15th. So definitely excited. Lots of opportunities to get out there and do some catching with us at Hubbard's Marina. Red groupers open all year. Triggerfish are open all year except for January, February, June, and July. We're waiting to hear about amberjack season. It's supposed to be open all of September and October, but they're saying there's a possibility of a large overage from last year that might affect this year's season. So we'll wait to hear about amberjack. But we are seeing lots of great fishing opportunities. Our nearshore trips are crushing it. Lane snapper, a few mangroves, a couple nice red grouper opportunities out there, plus plenty of other good eating heads and tails. Don't forget to join us Saturday morning, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. for our Real Animals radio show. Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. for our live stream show, which streams to YouTube and Facebook. Hopefully you'll get a chance to catch that show because we give away $1,500 in free fishing trips. Hopefully everybody's having a great day out there on this beautiful Thursday morning. It's definitely a good day to go catching. The Flying Hub 2 is heading out there for a private fishing charter. We've got extra Flying Hub 2 12-hour extreme trips for gag season. We added 4 more brand new 12-hour extreme trips yesterday for that gag grouper season. So if you want some opportunities to get gags, the 39-hour trips are pretty full, but we did just add 4 of those extreme trips in there to give you an opportunity to zip out there and catch a few gags and zip home. And all those trips will also coincide with the open red snapper season too. So great opportunities, lots of private charter options, 5, 10, 12, 39, and 44-hour trips. Plus we've got dolphin tours, island trips, shelling trips, eco tours, sunset cruises. We've got the Don's Dock Seafood Market opened up with plenty of fresh seafood as well. If you're too busy to go fishing, you can always stop on by and pick up your fresh seafood today at Don's Dock. And hopefully we'll see you out here on the water for some fish catching fun. We've got tons of opportunities. We are the original and longest running and the #1 charter boat in the entire country for 4 years in a row. Hopefully you'll get a chance to come out and see us. Don't forget, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy. Y'all have a great day, tight lines. Thanks for watching and being a part of our Hubbard's Marina family, y'all. Have a good one.